we're going to write. We're going to copy unit number 3, subject pronouns. That is a topic in language. That is the topic. So you can write it down as a title, language. Ila, you have your microphone on. Copy this in your notebook, please. Subject pronouns. That is a topic for today. Subject pronouns.
Finished.
Finished. Finished? All of you finished? Subject pronouns?
No.
Okay, if you remember, no? Okay, 10 seconds more. If you remember the last class in language, we talk about pronouns. What is a pronoun, class? Who remembers what is a pronoun?
It's a word that takes the place of a noun or nouns.
That's right, that is a pronoun. Now, we learn about different pronouns. We can have subject pronouns, we can have object pronouns, reflexive, and so on, adjective pronouns. We have a lot of pronouns in English and even in all the language. But we're going to make emphasis in subject pronouns. Who wants to tell me some examples of pronouns that you know? Examples of pronouns.
We.
I.
We.
We. Gabriela.
She.
She. He.
They.
They.
I am. I.
That's right. That's right. We have
Finish.
some. You mentioned some examples of subject pronouns, by the way. They are subject pronouns that you mentioned. Them is an example of pronoun. That's right. Them. Okay, let's go to the next slide. Don't forget subject pronouns. Pronouns, it's replace the noun. We use the pronouns to replace a word. Now let's write it down, this definition. What is a subject pronoun? Copy. A subject pronoun, it's a pronoun that comes before the verb in the sentence. Copy this, please. Copy this in your notebook. It comes before the verb in the sentence, so that word goes before. Remember that we used to avoid repetition, and we use the subject pronoun according to the person that we're talking about. For example, I'm going to write something here. One sentence. What can we say about Mia, your video? Please, Mia, Valentina. Okay, Mia has the video off. I'm going to use as a sentence this. And that's true, Mia has the video off. Now, how can we change this sentence using a subject pronoun? It's going to be before the verb in the sentence. Remember the verb, it has. Okay, control. Okay, let me write it down one more time. It doesn't work here, that underline. I'm going to use the tool here to underline has. Mia has the video off. So I'm talking about Mia. So I'm talking about she. She has the video off. She has the video off. The verb, it has, it still has. So I changed the word, the name, Mia, and I use the pronoun, the subject pronoun she. How did I know that I must use she? Because I'm talking about a girl. I'm talking about a girl. And the verb, remember, everything that goes before the verb is a subject. So the subject is she, the subject is Mia because it's the person that I'm talking about. I'm talking about Mia, I'm talking about she. So this is the subject because it's in the subject of the sentence. Remember, we have subject and predicate in the sentence. So we are using subject pronoun because it's at the beginning. It's before the verb. can I use now? Hermes. It's writing in the notebook. So Hermes is writing in the notebook. What is the verb in that sentence, class? What is the verb?
Writing.
It's writing. That's right. This is the verb. So how can we change here in the subject the pronoun? How can we use the pronoun?
He.
He. That's right. We use the same. It's writing in the notebook. Excellent. So I'm saying that Hermes is writing a notebook. If I say he, excellent. I'm talking about he because it's a boy. So I use he. She for a girl, Mia. He for Hermes because it's a boy. Excellent.
Please, I have a question.
Tell me, what's your question, Colin?
One, no, it's a question. I have to say something.
It's a comment. Okay, tell me.
Just use the pronoun in common nouns. No say the name of the person, but in the third one, say the name of the person. That is proper noun.
Okay, a proper noun. Okay, that's right. It's a proper noun. It's a noun. It's a noun. We're talking about a person, so it's a subject pronoun. We use a subject pronoun when we're talking about a proper noun. That's right, Khaled, Mia, and Hermes, they are proper nouns. Excellent. So don't forget, subject pronoun, it comes before the verb in the sentence. Let's go to the next slide. Did you finish, class, to copy this? Yes?
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes. Claro que yes.
Yes.
Okay, let's go to the next slide. You already say yes. Okay, let's copy now this one. The subject pronouns can be classified in singular and plural. Let's copy this. I'm going to give you 4 minutes. 4 minutes to copy this. Singular, remember, it's on the first person. I'm talking about I, yo, I, you. If I'm talking about one of you, it's just one. You, he, if it is a boy, she for the girl, and it for an animal or an object. When we talk about plural, we're talking about two or more things. Like we're talking about we. We can be 3, 4, we are 21, we're 22. We. You, I can be talking about just you, the students. You are 21. They, I can be talking about they, so they can be 11. Just the boys, they, so this is a plural. We use the subject pronouns according to how many people we're talking about, or if it is a boy or a girl. He and she, it's just for boy, he, and she for the girl. But we, you and they, we can use for both. We can be talking about just a group of girls. You can be just a group of boys or a group of girls or both. And they can be both. Girls and boys or just boys or just girls. Okay. Excellent.
I finished, Miss.
Finished? Okay.
Finish.
Okay.
Amazing.
Okay, I'm going to take
I
the
finished.
attendance. Let's take the attendance.
I
We are writing down.
finished.
Ana, Andrea, Gabriela.
Present. Present.
Isabela, Kiara, Lucia.
Present. Present.
Excellent. Mia, Rebecca, Rosa.
Present.
Rosa is here, yes. Mia is here. Rebecca Guillen. It's not connected, Rebecca. Okay, no, Rebecca. Valerie, Sillana, and Camila.
Present. Present. Present.
Excellent. Alberto, Dani, and Fernando.
Present. Present.
Alberto. Okay. Hermes, Joshua, Khaled.
Present.
Khaled. Marcelo, Santiago Hernández, and Santiago Chávez.
Present.
Santiago Chavez, Caler, Santiago Hernandez.
Present.
Present,
Marcelo is here. Santiago Hernandez. No, no here Santiago Hernandez.
Teacher, me present.
Okay, Marcelo. Let's go to next slide now. Remember that we have the subject pronouns. We have I, you, he, she, it for singular, and for plural we have we, you, they. Who wants to give me an example of sentence? In a sentence using one plural of this. Choose whatever plural you want or singular pronoun. And give me
A dog.
Rosa, actually, I have a dog. Who else? Who else wants to share a sentence?
They have a lot of toys.
They have a lot of toys. Excellent. Khaled, you have Caleb, you have an example?
Yes.
Okay, tell me your example.
You have
Miss.
You have what?
He is she is playing with us.
Mhm. Caleb, no? Okay, Valerie, tell me your example, Valerie.
We
a beautiful
are
pencil.
Mhm.
we are children.
We are children. Children is the plural. We are children. It's a plural. Excellent, Valerie. Okay.
They are no classes.
They are no?
Classes.
They are no classmates? Mhm. They haven't finished. We can say we are using they. They haven't finished. Joshua, your example?
Your
Mm-hmm. Excellent. Who else? Who else wants to share another example? Santiago Chavez, Fernando, examples. No, you're writing on the chat. Let's me. Now, no.
We have a lot of colors and notebooks in the house.
We have a lot of colors and notebooks in the house. Excellent.
I 0.
Excellent. Okay, let's go to the next slide. Remember these pronouns. Let's go to here, next slide. We're going to read carefully here this sentence. He paints posters. As you can notice here, we describe. He is the subject, paints is the verb, and posters is the object. What is a subject? Who or what performs the actions of the verb is the subject. We're talking about he. You can say Alberto paints posters. Marcela paints posters, but instead of writing the name Marcelo and Alberto, I say he because it's a boy. Paints is the action. That is the verb. It expresses the action, why it's doing. And posters is the object, is whoever or whatever receives the action is the object. But don't worry. What we're going to make emphasis is the subject and the verb. Subject, remember, is the person that performs the action of paints. He paints, she paints, I paint, they paint. That is the subject. And the subject pronoun, in this case, is he. Now, let's go here also. We have, do not copy this. We have, again, the singular and the plural form for these pronouns. The first person is I. That's the singular. When I'm included, I say we. The second person, we have you. It's talking about just you. One person, and in singular, we say also you. But it's on plural. He for a boy, and she for a girl. We can say they. And the same for it. It, remember, it's for animals. He plus he, well, this is like in math. If you add he plus here, I'm talking about Marcelo and Fernando, I'm talking about they. Instead of writing he and he, or instead of writing Marcelo and Fernando, I say they are eating, for example. If I say she plus she equal they, that it means if I say Camila and Mia have the camera off, I say they have the camera off. No, Santiago, you don't have to copy. Do not copy this. Do not copy this. If I say Santiago Chavez and Rosa participates in class, I'm talking about they. If I say Lucas and Max are dogs, I say they are dogs. So I use, instead of writing it, I say they. If I say I and you, I'm talking about we. We are in the class right now. Instead of saying I and you are in the class, we say we are in the class. Yes? This is just for an explanation. Now, remember to use the subject pronouns to replace the noun. Please use subject pronouns to replace the noun and always capitalize the I. As you can notice, all of them, they are with a small letter. They are with lowercase. But I, it's all the time. It doesn't matter where it is. It has to be in capital letter I. Now, we're going to watch a video. After watching the video, we're going to practice. And remember the homework. Now, I'm going to share the video. Tell me. The video first. Remember that is the video that we're going to watch.
Wow.
Okay, what is going to be here the pronoun? Look at the picture, the boy and the girl they are. What is the pronoun that you think they match in this sentence? Look at the girl.
They
Check.
play
They
baseball
please.
on Saturdays.
Excellent. Let's see the next one.
Now let's try.
What about this?
He eats spaghetti for dinner every Tuesday.
He eats. Look at the girl. She's pointing the boy. He, the boy. What about this? I am happy. That's right. What about this?
You are late. You are late for school.
You are late. That's right. Look at the girl. She's pointing. She plays. It's the girl. That's right. The animal.
It's hungry.
Hungry. That's right. Excellent.
Watching.
Perfect. Okay, here is finished the video. Excellent. You find out the correct object pronoun. Now, let's see here. Do you see now the other thing that I'm displaying? Yes or no? Yes. Okay, let's listen. Let's listen now. This.
I.
Do you listen to the girl?
I.
Yes.
Okay.
I.
Let's repeat it.
I. We. We. You. She. He. They. It.
Okay, again, listen the pronunciation of this. It's not it. Listen the pronunciation.
It.
Okay, again, listen. Everybody listen. It's not it. It's not it. It's it. It's like Listen. Excellent. Okay. This is just for you to check. Look at the picture here. He was pointing I because he was talking about, and she was talking about herself. So I, we, it's included herself, You. Well, this is a boy, right? It's pointing to the girl. You, because it's talking about they. She, point to the girl. He, the boy. They, because there are two. And it's the animal. Now, let's go and finish the class with this activity. We're going to write the pronoun. We're going to write the pronoun for each of the sentences of the word that we have underlined. My mom is John. What is going to be the pronoun for this? She. We're talking about the girl. She's John. What about the next one? They're playing. What about Jack?
They are playing.
Jack. It's he. That's right. The cat. Lucy and I.
They are friends.
We are friends.
They are
Lucy and I. Those roses are beautiful. Those. They are beautiful. The nurse is working.
Mami, tengo hambre.
Espagueti. Hermes, your microphone, please. You can listen that you're hungry. You want the spaghetti. The sun. What about the sun? The sun. That's right. You and Sam. They are told. You and Sam are uncle. Okay, let's check the answers. Okay, let's check the answer. Sorry, let's see here. Okay, we have she, they, he, it, we. That's right. It. What about this? You and Sam. Sam, is it incorrect? It's not they are told. It's talking about you and Sam.
No, we.
No, let's check. What is that having the
Sí.
answer?
90%.
You and Sam. You and Sam. You. Let's check the answer. Yes, it was you. Because it's talking about you and Sam. You. Excellent.
¿Por qué siempre sale 90%? ¿Por qué no 100?
No, it's 100.
Debería de.
I have no idea.
Okay, don't forget just to finish. You don't have homework. So have a great weekend. You don't have homework in this class today, but you have. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye.